Abang buat set alam.
F4.
Ambil kena.
F4.
Care to make a wager, friend?
F1.
Give me that. Not what I want.
F4. Abang, F4.
Ambil lah.
Job done.
Mana?
Yeah.
Care to make a wager, friend?
Fire truck.
No one crosses the
Fire
uncrowned.
truck. Fire truck. Fire chili. Fire match.
Justice.
Fire truck. Fire truck. Daratan. Fire truck. Daratan. Fire truck. Daratan. Fire truck. Daratan. Fire truck. Rock. Fire truck.
Please, help me find justice. Job done.
You don't pick the ones.
May the light grant you peace.
Kena ni yang ni patah nanti. Duduk sana lah. Baring.
Magic is not a test. Let the dead rest. I'm looking for a few good mercenaries.
Jalan.
By the holy light.
The best defense is a great defense.
The victory is
Hi. Yeah.
The light dims, but we fight.
the Clarion slain. My blade. I challenge you to Makara! May the light grant you peace.
Okay, saya mau challenge ni. Okay, sikit.
The Clarion slain.
this.
These old bones just keep moving.
The victory is more and more and more that keeps coming. So I found this. Ooh, if you look at this, it's pretty encompassing. Pretty encompassing, right? So if you just look at some of the promising dApps out there, for example, Audius, which is into decentralized streaming, they're on top of it. Kin from Kick, they moved from Ethereum to Solana, okay? And even someone like Civic has moved over. Someone asked me recently about Maps, which is like a, you know, like a Google Maps competitor. They're on top of it. But then you look at some of these other ones, DeFi plays. For example, Serum is one from Alameda Labs and FTX. It's a DeFi play. They were one of the first to move. Okay, Terra is one that I covered a lot. Terra blockchain and their stablecoins and their DeFi apps, they're on top. Ramp is another one that I've been asked about. Oxygen, Anchor, I mean Frontier. I mean they're all built within the Solana ecosystem, or they're built on a blockchain. And you have promising ones like the Graph, which helps other companies create the API. They're within Solana, right? And then you go on, there's just a lot. And in terms of exchanges, basically supported by all the major exchanges, and I'm going to get to that a little bit. In terms of wallet supports, basically every single wallet every single wallet basically supports them, including like Ledger, Trust Wallet, Exodus, I mean, even Swipe, there's a Binance one. I mean, the ecosystem is just growing. Obviously, this is not the biggest, but it's growing. And also, another decentralized storage play I love, Arweave, is the backbone for storage for Solana. So that's why I love Arweave so much, because any of these dApps that need to use storage on top of Solana, they're using Arweave. So that's another interesting tidbit about that. So you can see that their ecosystem is vast and is growing. It's growing with a lot of promising dApps that it's got coming on top. Now, besides this, they have some really they have some interesting backers. But the biggest one has to be this guy, Sam Bankman-Fried, who is the CEO of not only Alameda Research, or Alameda Investments. I mean, they're huge now. They came out of nowhere. He made a ton of money investing in crypto and trading and so forth, but Alameda is involved with many crypto projects. They invest in a lot. And Sam loves Solana. He's been backing them forever, but he put a lot of money into them. He's also the creator of FTX Exchange, which is relatively new, the derivatives exchange. And FTX, they're one of their products, Serum, which is a DeFi product, very first project to move to Solana. So with Sam and Alameda Research backing them, they've been getting a ton of traction, Not only with just investments into Solana, but all of these promising dApps that's coming on top of Solana. I mean, there's a ton. For example, here's one. Here's a dashboard dApp that's called Step Finance. They raised $2 million from Alameda Research. And this could be like a front page to Solana in terms of DeFi initiatives and so forth. But I was just looking at it. Here's another Vietnamese DeFi project, Alameda Research, invest $4 million. Again, this is built on top of Solana. Here's another one, Frontier. They got $2 million from Alameda Research. Here's one, Math Wallet secures $7.8 million, okay, led by Alameda Research. These are all projects on top of Solana. And here's another one, $40 million into a Robinhood-like crypto startup, Oxygen. So I'm guessing it's like a financial app for trading. I have not used it yet. $40 million from Alameda. Of course, this is also within Solana. So you can see Alameda is really backing Solana. They love them. Sam loves it. So this is definitely carrying them very far, right? When you have one investment firm that keeps investing in all these promising new dApps that's within the Solana ecosystem, of course, that's gonna have an effect, right? So, excuse me, I think that has helped Solana come up a big way. Just getting the name recognition and everything else out there. Also, just looking at the co-founder, one of the co-founders and CEO of Solana. If you look at experience, he's worked at Dropbox, a centralized storage play. So, and then Mesosphere, Qualcomm, so he's been around a few tech companies, and he is in San Francisco, so he's right there with Silicon Valley, right? The other founders, they seem to be pretty knowledgeable too. And then also, they have a lot of things going. Like right now, they have something called Wormhole. So this is their bridge. So obviously right now, it's a big deal to draw in Ethereum dApps to Solana ecosystem. So this is what it does, right? So now ERC20 tokens can come through and basically be exchanged for SLP tokens. This is very valuable with DeFi products and of course NFTs, right? There's not yet for NFTs because that's a different standard, but you still get there. And not only that, they're not just using this bridge for Ethereum. They even already said they're going to do this with Terra's ecosystem. They're going to do this with Kin's ecosystem. Like all these other promising blockchains that's within the ecosystem, they're going to have this wormhole connect to all of them. And I'm pretty sure they're working on a Binance one too, Binance Smart Chain, because that's a very popular one these days. So obviously from a techno standpoint, they're making it very easy for dApp makers to come aboard as well. And the last thing, I don't even know what this means. Maybe some of you guys are more familiar. I saw, oh shoot, I closed it. There was something that's from Solana that's coming in like 2 days or 3 days. They pinned it. So, no, not this one. Shoot. They had like something that's pinned for the 28th. And I don't even know what it is. It seems like there's like a big event coming. Here we go. Attention Builder Solana season coming April 28th. So that's in roughly 4 days. And if you build it, it will come. Solana season, I don't know what that means. Maybe a new incubator, new hackathon. I don't know what this means, but this could be significant. I looked in the comments. People don't know what it means. We don't know, but that's also coming, right? So this could be leading up to something big as well. So in a nutshell, that's what Solana is. It's a promising, fast blockchain, and they have a diverse ecosystem. They're very, very well funded and backed by Alameda Research, and they just seem to be killing it right now. And they have a ton of wallet makers that accept them. They're on a ton of exchanges. Oh yeah, I forgot. They also, besides Alameda, I found this too. OKX and XT, because they're big exchanges too. They also invested $40 million in Solana because they want to help them grow their DeFi ecosystem. So you could see, very, very, very well funded. Very well funded. So I think Solana is a very, very nice project. They also have a set supply, unlike a lot of other blockchains that have infinite supply. They're inflationary. Solana is not. It's capped. So that also helps drive things higher. So yeah, that's Solana. I like it. I definitely like it. Now that they're a big cap, a lot of you guys always asking us, oh, how do I do my, how do I redo my portfolio, right? Because it used to be a mid cap, now it's a big cap. Well, now you have more options. These days, big caps is not limited to just Binance, Ethereum, and XRP, right? Now these days you have a ton of options, and definitely I think Solana is a good one to have in that big cap portfolio. All right, that is it for Solana. That's.
Abang dah buka dah mas tu.
Okay. Tapi nak pakai je boleh kan?